Hello, my name is Sergio Angelis, and today we're going to be doing a video on how you can use the Logitech Mevo for any of your productions. So let's get started. So this is the Logitech Mevo. Logitech recently bought out Mevo, that's why it's a Logitech product now. Really interesting piece of hardware. It's very compact, lasts anywhere between 4 to 5 hours. Does have a tally light here. And then there's quite a wide angle lens here, which then in the software you can have up to 9 different camera angles, which is pretty sweet. On the back you've got a power button, a 3.5mm mic input, USB-C cable for charging. You can also buy an adapter to go from USB-C to Ethernet, which is really handy. And there's a micro SD card slot. At the bottom you've got just a traditional screw-in for any tripods and stuff. As you notice, you might be wondering, how do you control this Mevo? Well, it's done primarily through an app over Wi-Fi. So today we're going to show you how you can use it. And what we've got here is we've got an iPad. You can, again, use your phone or any other type of device like that. So the way to get this camera going is you want to press the power button and it'll make a beep. Once it makes the beep, you'll see the lights on the back of it kind of start moving, and that it's ready to be paired. So on your device of choice, so we're going to use an iPad, we are going to look for the Mevo app. There are 2 different Mevo apps, one which is Mevo, another one which is Mevo Multicam, and that will be another educational video for you to watch later. So here we're going to find the Mevo app. It's going to open up, and it's going to already detect the camera. Of course, the way that this detects the camera is over Wi-Fi. So both the iPad and the Mevo camera are on the same Wi-Fi. If it's not, you can change it. The way that you do that is make sure that the device you're going to use to control the Mevo is connected to the right camera. And there's a button down here that says change connection type. So if we hit this, it's going to say, hey, do you want to stream this via Wi-Fi or cellular data? The way that works is, just streams over your phone cellular data. The Mevo can also create a hotspot within itself. No internet connection, but just a Wi-Fi hotspot so that you can connect directly to the Mevo camera. But in this case, we're going to go to Wi-Fi, so we want to say stream via Wi-Fi. And it's going to detect all the different networks that you have. In this case, we are already on our network of choice, but this is where you could change the network that you want your Mevo to be on. That way you can detect it a lot faster. So in this case, we're going to go with our default in-house Wi-Fi, and then it'll say connect to Mevo. So now that it's done that, you are presented with the camera and a display of what the camera is currently filming. So if I go like this, you can see our handy cameraman filming this right now. On the top right, you have, if you tap it, they'll make it larger. And what this is the final recording result. So what the end result will actually be. You can also see audio levels here. So these Mevo cameras do have built-in audio levels, so that is also really handy because you don't need additional microphones at all. So now what you see here in the main screen, again, this is what the camera is pointed at. All touch screen, so you can actually, if you want to zoom in, you can zoom in on just the camera operator's face there. And it's all done based on taps Or you can also do a slow pan up to the direction of choice. You can also, as you notice, if you pinch in, it'll be to zoom in, and pinch out is to zoom out. Really handy. Some other cool stuff you can do within the Mevo is you can add lower thirds. So if you hit the button on the bottom right here, you're presented with 5 different options for lower thirds. So if you hit the tap, you can tap in, third, say okay, I'll upload it, and then when you press that and hit okay, then you can see that it's automatically applied to your recording, which is really nice. You do have to just remember to hit that check button once you've added the lower third or any other graphics to the recording. The other thing you can do is if you press and hold, you're presented with a variety of other options. 1, which is a static shot. 2, which is a cut. 3, which is a fast transition. And 4, which is a turtle. So if I want to do a turtle, I can go here, and you can see up here that it is slowly zooming in to where I want it to be. Kind of neat. There's also now a button that shows up on the bottom, which is to automatically make your shot wide. And there we go. As I said, if you hold it down, if I do new static shot, I can do multiple static shots in different places. And now, when I go into my tile or grid view, I now can see all of the different shots that I have to select. And again, when I do that, it automatically changes it up top. If you want to get rid of these, you simply hold it down and press trash can. Or again, if you want those specific shots, you can use that there. Very handy. So now let's go into the settings so you can see kind of what else you can do. So if you hit the 3 buttons there, those are your settings, and the first one is your camera assist. So this will help you find faces. You can do a live follow, and you can also do autopilot, which means that the autopilot will actually jump around to different pre-saved camera static shots that you have. Like there, you just kind of saw it take action. Really handy if you just want to kind of automate what your recording is going to look like. To turn them off, you simply just press them. Here, this is your audio mixer. So at the top is your main output. So if you want to increase the recording volume, you can change that there. You can also actually listen to it here if you want to plug in a headset or headphones into it. Then to actually control the volume of the Mevo, if you need to add gain, you can do it with the slider here. There is also a handy feature called auto gain control, which will then automatically kind of modify the gain. There's also built-in audio processing that based on what you're filming or where you're filming. General's pretty good. We tend to use speech a lot. If you are in outside or something like that, you can do wind. Lastly, there's another really interesting thing here where you can also download the Mevo Mic app onto your phone, and the app will turn your phone into a microphone. So you can have a variety of different audio sources. Let's say you're in a room or something and you want to pick up different audio. You can set up different microphones. Again, as long as they're connected to the same app and the same Wi-Fi, those phones will now be microphones, which is pretty neat. this little dial here, this one is where you can make all your camera adjustments. You know, normal, we have custom, stage, we have backlit, we have outdoor. You can also manually then go in and change your exposure. You can do white balance, your brightness, saturation, or you know, you can even do black and white, vivid, and stuff like that. Really handy tools there. This plus button, this is actually your library. This is where all your recordings will be saved. You can in fact watch them on the device, which is really handy. Then there's also another actual settings button. This is where you can go in and check the battery life of the Mevo, as well as modify some other settings. One thing I do want to just bring up is that the Mevos do support NDI. So as I was saying, you can connect a USB-C to Ethernet adapter here and then connect it to Ethernet, and then you can use your Mevos anywhere where you have NDI, which is really awesome. Now I'm going to show you, once you know your camera is already set up and you want to record, you simply just hit the record button, and then it's going to prompt to where you want to record to or where you want to go. So if you want to do an SD card, you simply do the SD card here. There are advanced settings, so you can change the different format, resolution, and bit rate as well. But also really nice from here is that you can actually stream to multiple destinations. So you can stream to Facebook, Twitter, live stream, LinkedIn, YouTube, RTM, or a custom RTMP server as well, which you can configure yourself. But when you're ready to record or go live, you simply hit the button up top, and you'll notice that now, instead of a blue outline on the video, it is now red to indicate that you are recording. And also at the bottom, it is now, you know, you see a timer. So, you know, we're just gonna kind of mess around, expand it back up, and I think we're gonna get rid of this lower third, and we're done. So to stop your recording, you simply hit that and you wanna slide to stop it. And again, you'll notice that all of a sudden you get prompted saying that the recording is in the library and that it's ready to view. So if we touch that, we're prompted and we can go in and directly watch it. Sometimes you do have to download the video to the iPad, but totally up to you if you want to do that. And that is just a great introduction into the Mevo camera. Again, this is just the app where you can control one of them. There is another video where you can learn how to multi-stream using multiple Mevos all at once, and you can have up to 9 Mevos. Really cool stuff. So if you're interested in that, please watch the video. So thanks for watching. We hope you learned something about how to use the Mevo. If you want to come and use the Mevo yourself, come check out Longmont Public Media or rent it out yourself on our equipment rental system. Thanks for watching.